So, day 2. It's currently 1st of Jan 2025, and just finished up editing. Basically, been filming kind of all day, but I don't know, last 2 weeks kind of just been feeling a little down. I don't know why, since it's been the holidays and Christmas and then New Year's, my motivation has kind of just depleted, and I don't know, I just feel kind of down. I'm not too sure why. I feel very tired lately. Sometimes I sleep in and I still feel super tired. This seems to happen once every, 3 to 4 months. I kind of work a lot and I kind of slow down a bit. But luckily, because it's New Year's and stuff, we don't really have a lot of sales. In general, it doesn't really get super busy during this time. This time is usually when it's the quietest for dropshipping. But yeah, I thought I'd kind of mention what I'm doing in dropshipping, because as you guys know, there's a lot of variations of dropshipping, like Facebook ads and organic dropshipping, even digital dropshipping, digital products. Basically what I'm doing is I'm doing organic dropshipping, basically dropshipping things from AliExpress and stuff like that. And yeah, so I've basically been doing that since the middle of last year, of 2024. I started doing organic, but initially I actually started doing Facebook ads. That's how I started. And but I basically changed to doing TikTok organic, or just organic in general, because it's free in some ways. For example, I don't need to pay for ads, and when I was first doing ads, it was hard because I didn't really know what I was doing, so I kind of just spent heaps of money, and it got to a point when I was you know what, it's kind of tough, and that's when I kind of stumbled upon organic, and yeah, it's been great ever since. To be honest, I've made the most money in organic, but obviously it wasn't just sunshine and butterflies in the beginning. For the longest time, I'd say probably 3 or 4 months, I probably made $0, and I was working 8 hours a day on dropshipping. So yeah, that's something that people don't really see. Is it's really difficult, and you gotta really believe in yourself to really do it, or else a lot of people would have been in my position 2-3 months in and probably just quit because they didn't make a single result. But I kept kind of pushing through, because when I was doing Facebook ads, my first week I had my first sale, and that basically locked me in, making me think that I can do this. The dropshipping basically works, and that's why I've been doing it ever since. If I didn't have that first sale, I probably wouldn't have pushed through that hard, because like most of you, I was very lazy and just not really a motivated person at all. I love to watch all these motivational videos, and I used to think that I really want to be an entrepreneur and stuff like that, but to get your foot in the door is much difficult than you'd think. But basically, in your head you basically play all these mind games to yourself, thinking you're doing something good by doing all this research on all these self-help stuff, but in reality, if you don't take any action, you're not really doing anything. But yeah, in 2024, that's when I really put into action, and I started picking up reading for the first time. And before last year, I completely hated reading. I would always avoid reading. And so definitely last year, reading, I would say it helped me in the beginning in just understanding what it took. My favorite book that I always tell all my friends to get is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Literally one of my favorite books. I've probably read it 3 times already, and I've listened to the audiobook probably 5 times. I always pick it up whenever I feel unmotivated. It just really it makes me think like to not give up, because really that whole book is just all about not giving up, because you don't know what's on the other side. And it's like the same with all these other people like Henry Ford, where like, they just never gave up, and yeah, that book really helped me really get through the whole year, especially on times when I wanted to give up. So yeah, I definitely recommend that book if you guys are starting out doing something on your own, like dropshipping or something, or doing an agency, whatever it is. Yeah, definitely read that book before you start. Because if you just read that book and you really believe in what it says, then there's just no chance that you'll fail at all. Like, I wouldn't say I'm like 100% super successful yet. Hopefully in 2025. But I've definitely made some progress, and I'm gonna keep that going. Yeah, so basically I'm doing TikTok organic. I've been spending at least 8 hours a day on organic, filming and editing, and I also work a full-time 9 to 5 job. And yeah, but luckily for my job, it lets me do, whatever I want at work. So I spend all my time at work really doing dropshipping. And I have the luxury to do that, whereas I know a lot of people don't. But then again, like, other people have families, and they got all these commitments in life. They got a house and all this, and they still are able to do dropshipping full time with kids and stuff. So like, there is really no excuse for you. Like, yes, like, my job really helped, like, give me like a head start in terms of being able to work on this full time. But for anyone, really, there is no excuse for whatever you want to do in life. If you want to do it, just do it. Just take the action. But yeah, TikTok organic. I'm doing it 8 hours a day, and I'm hoping this year I can bump it a bit more to maybe 10 hours a day. That's my goal. But usually how my day would look like is, or my week would look like is, I would bulk film all my videos over the weekend, and then I'll spend the entire week, editing on the days that I need to upload whatever videos. I basically upload 2 videos per account that I have. So I've got a US phone and an Australian phone. So I upload twice a day per account on that. And yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing for the past 6 months or so. And lately, like, the last maybe 4 to 5 months, I started a new mentorship, and that's really when things started to kick off. I started making a bit more money last year in Black Friday. In 2 weeks I made like over 10k, which is like the biggest result I've ever had for any dropshipping in general. And yeah, just got to keep pushing through, man. Like, honestly, like 10k like sounds like a lot within like 2 weeks, but really, like, once you have that 10k there, it really isn't that much. That's something I've realized, but it's a milestone that you need to hit. But yeah, it's a very interesting milestone. I mean, it'll just get better, honestly. Like, 2025 is going to be huge. My goal this year is, I'm hoping to be able to quit my 9 to 5 and hopefully focus fully on ecom. That's the goal eventually for this year. I know most people probably have the same goal as well, which is just to quit their normal job and just work for themselves. But it's a lot of work. Like, for organic, it's different, because like doing Facebook ads, you just manage one ad and you can use the same ad for 2 weeks or whatever, right, if it's a winning ad. But with organic, you constantly have to pump out new videos every single day. So it really takes it out of you. But there is no excuse again. Like, you just gotta keep going. And yeah, basically for today though, again, wasn't feeling the best. I mean, yesterday was like New Year's Eve, so kind of just stayed out a bit later, and I slept in today. But when I woke up, I just wasn't feeling it. And then, got other commitments, like got to take my mum out and stuff like that. So I had to take my mum out for maybe like 2 hours of the day today. by the time I got home, it was like 2 p.m. But then straight after I got home, maybe rested for like 15 minutes and then got straight back into it. Probably filmed for about 3 hours, had dinner, then I came here for shisha. And then, yeah. Oh, camera's a bit wonky. But yeah, then I came here. I've been editing for the last maybe hour and a half or 2 hours. So yeah, basically worked for almost 8 hours. I mean, not the best work, for an entire day, but getting the bare minimum done, and that's like really important, is to make sure you always get the bare minimum done no matter what. No matter what it is, I will always make sure I get the videos out. But yeah, other than that, like I did plan for more today. Like I wanted to do some more planning for my videos, because tomorrow I'm going to be painting my room white, because the room that I have right now, it's like a dark blue, and it's not really like ideal for filming videos in my room. So I'm hoping to just, tomorrow paint the entire room. I'll probably be spending most of the day doing that, so that's why I'm editing right now, so then I can get most of my editing done, so that I don't have to edit tomorrow morning, and I can just maybe get into some more filming, and then spend the entire day basically painting the room. And hopefully I can reorganize it to make it look better. I feel like my room's a bit messy, like it could look better. So yeah, that's basically the plan tomorrow. I'll probably just be making a quick video tomorrow, like 2-3 minutes. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Not a bad day, not the best, but it's alright. Just gotta keep pushing. Good days will come. Good days will come. It's just the beginning. 1st of Jan. On the daily videos on this channel. So if you guys are interested in dropshipping, whatever it is, and you want to see my journey on what it's like as a beginner, day-to-day life, I'll literally share it all to you guys, so you guys know what you get into. But yeah, subscribe if you guys if you're interested in things like that, and you can see more of me. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.